Hey guys, what is up? I know this is not my normal videotaping space. This is actually the inside of my car. So yeah, the reason I'm doing a video inside my car, or the opening to this video inside my car, is I just went to Walmart because they said that they sell the Recon Mark II for $18. Walk in the store, buy it, it was $25. Now I'm going to talk about the price point a little bit in the car, because I think that's absurd to buy what's essentially a Recon with a barrel on the side, a new gimmicky kind of barrel, this piece here which I don't understand the purpose of it, and a stock that I'm going to modify and probably enjoy using. I think it's a little ridiculous to pay that much for basically a Recon Mark II, or a Recon with an attachment point on the side. That aside, I also wanted to say that I have a bad habit of opening blasters while I'm driving back to my house from Walmart and trying to shoot them at stop signs on the way to my house. Now, it's a little itty-bitty road, so I'm not going to hit someone or cause an accident by doing so, but it's just a habit I happen to have. So I'm going to try not to do it with this blaster. So if in the next clip you don't see this blaster with the twine on it still, you kind of understand that I may have, lost it a bit and opened it up in car. So, next clip. So, like I said before, this is the Recon Mark II, and I did not open it up in the car, so here's the unboxing video. Now, I am going to do a range test with this as well, and give it a little review on what I think of the blaster. Is that all the snips there are? No, there's one more in there. I kind of want to get the box, oh, it just fell out, as new as I can, just in case I end up returning it. The main reason I bought this, and I have said this earlier in the video, that it was a little expensive, and I think it's kind of nuts how expensive it was. The main reason I wanted to buy this is because my brother, where are those darts? My brother said that this is probably the coolest looking blaster that he's ever seen. And if you don't know, my brother is one of those kind of guys who, plays Halo all the time and never goes outside. So any chance I can get to get him to go outside and Nerf or Airsoft or paintball, whatever he wants to do, I will go the extra mile and try to get him to go do that. So that's why I can, rest peacefully spending $25 on basically another Recon. I don't know how well the camera's picking all this up. So already out of the box, it feels pretty nice. The grip's a little bigger than the Retaliators. It's smoother. It doesn't have that weird issue, even though it is kind of skeletonized grip. It doesn't have the weird issue of the modulus digging into your hand. I feel an issue with the trigger though. It is a little thin and it feels kind of wonky. Well, not wonky, but sharp. Barrel attachment is what you should expect. It clicks on. Oh, it does not click on. Huh, that's interesting. It doesn't have a little piece down here that clicks. So it just slides on. It rattles a little bit. I think that's the inner barrel. But that's alright. I'll just go in there and hot glue it down. The stock, it's a stock. I don't know what to say about it. I am going to cut here and here on the stock and extend it out a little bit so you can actually shoulder it. The prime, I kind of like how it's a raised rail instead of just flat, because I can grab the rail and prime it back then, and I think that's kind of cool. Jam door, like on all Nerf blasters. No attachment point on the left side, but there is one on the right, facing the blaster from behind. And then it comes with a 6-round mag, and this is not clear on both sides or on either side, it's opaque on both. It drops real nice. Going in is alright. It doesn't feel super smooth, it doesn't feel super rough, it works. It does what it's supposed to do. Alright, so I'm going to go load this up with included 6 white Elite darts. And then I'll load this up half with new darts, and the second half will be with, as I say in all my videos, I load them up with more or less in-between darts, like not right out of the box, not been worn with for 2 years, something in between, so it's got a good range of darts to shoot. It's got the new ones that are literally out of the box, newer ones that I probably opened like last week, and then darts are at the bottom of my dart box. And if you don't know what I mean by dart box, that's what I mean. I do not condone drinking Monster. I think it is horrible for you. However, I drink it, and everyone in my family is trying to get me to quit. So both of those boxes hold about 250 darts currently, and they're only half full. Then I have my 5 missiles, and the boss there, which should be coming up in a previous video. That is a flashlight for fishing, and that's my Airsoft 1911, just so I don't get any questions about what's up. Pause. Go. So here we are at the range test, still doing the Recon Modulus Mark II, firing the Nerf Elite darts at the end, and then the Koosh darts at the beginning. Darts popping out. If you look down range, that little stand is the 100-foot mark, and where I'm standing is 0. So I'll be firing them flat, not at an angle. I'm 5'7", so they're already kind of elevated shots. And here we go. That's kind of sad. So just to give it a little extra help, I'll do the next 9 elevated. Alright, and now for the 6 included white Elite darts and the included opaque mag. First 3 flat, actually first 4 we'll do flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 elevated. Alright, and now we can go take a look. The shortest Koosh dart, or the shortest Elite dart, landed here at 28 feet, or just before it. Here are some of the white darts, some of the included, or some of the ones that I have. Here is the longest white dart that was not elevated at 42 feet. And then we keep going, and the furthest included dart landed at 65 feet. And the furthest not included landed at 74. So one thing I noticed about this blaster as soon as I started shooting it, I've probably shot about 100, 150 darts with it out of the box at this point. It's a little awkward to shoot. You'll fire it, it'll fire fine, and then when you prime it back, it feels really back heavy. That is probably due to the fact that this barrel is extremely light. I mean, it feels lighter than a Spectre barrel to me. And you have a short-ish stock. If you had a little bit longer stock, it'd be pushing into your shoulder. But shouldering this, I feel a little cramped. And I'm not a big guy, I'm like 5'7", so this isn't exactly a large blaster. Now it is compatible with other Nerf products, or Nerf attachment points. It does have a Nerf barrel attachment point in the front, and a stock attachment point at the back. It also has a tack rail on top, and one on the bottom of the barrel, and also one on the side. So, you know, you could run a flashlight here, foregrip there, and another stock. However, I think an attachment on here would be a little ridiculous. I mean, let's say I take a foregrip and I put it on there. Oh, wow. That's a tight fit. It's going to be there, but, you know, it falls off. I could always, you know, do a coupe, put it there on the side, and then Nerf like this. But, anyways, it does have attachment points all over the place, so if you want to put any kind of attachment on there goes my sight. And my foregrip. Anyways, if you want to put any kind of attachment on here, you can. This is probably one of the most tactical kind of guns that I've seen for a while. I don't like the stock so much because of these little grooves on top. They tend to dig into my cheek, and that's where I want to rest my cheek when I shoot. So I may end up grinding those down when I turn this into a war-worthy blaster. I am planning on modding this fairly shortly. Just like when I did the boss video, I modded it that day. So I'm going to go ahead and take this apart, see what I can do to it, drop in a new spring probably, and make it as best as I can. That's all for today. This is Kian, signing off. So if you stuck around through that train wreck of a video, you're going to see this little extra part. You may notice that this tack rail down here has little grooves in it, as opposed to this one up here that does not. Like most Nerf tack rails, they don't, except like one that stops you from putting an attachment on backwards. Oh! These ones make it difficult to attach an attachment. That's why in the video I said it was hard to put on the foregrip. I think that it's a horrible design, and when I do make this worthy of being used in a war, I will grind those out so my brother can use it just fine. He can have fun shooting it and not get annoyed and throw it at the ground, or, you know, get annoyed and then take a single long shot and shoot me point blank in the face with it, because he's that kind of guy. So once again, I'm going to try to do this from behind. This is me signing off. Oh, it is not primed. Huh. I guess you guys don't get shot in the face. Just kidding.